Welcome to 3ABN Kids Camp, Ready, Set, Explore, where we search nature out and have fun without a doubt. I'm your host, JB Scout, and we're going to talk about tying knots. Well, I have two people that I want to introduce, Amanda and Ramona, and they're going to be helping out while we tie knots. So what we're going to talk about is a number of knots that will really help you in your experience when you go camping. Now, how many of you love camping? How many of you have had to tie a knot and really didn't know how to tie a knot? You were just like, how many? Yeah, I know, and I've done that too. Well, we're gonna try to do about 4 or 5 knots today that's gonna help your experience in tying, for instance, a fly to the ground with your stake. Have you ever had to do that? And did you ever have your fly just like do this kind of thing? Where I'm gonna show you a knot where your fly is gonna be nice and taut. The taunt knot. Kind of interesting, right? Okay, so I'm gonna start with a Bible verse because I think this fits perfectly with what we're doing. And it's found in Ecclesiastes 4:12. And it says, though one may be overpowered by another, 2 can withstand him, and a 3-fold cord is not quickly broken. You know what that means? A 3 cord, which means 3 cords together, cannot be broken very easy. And I'm going to show you at least 2 knots that when you have a 3-fold, you'll be able to secure something very tight and very well. Okay? So why don't you gather around this side of me? So come on over here, and I'm going to show you the first knot, which is called the square knot. Now, what's kind of interesting about a square knot is you could do either a square knot or a granny knot. Have you ever heard of a granny knot? That's kind of a funny name, right? I like my granny. So anyway, here we go. So you have your lead and the other side of your cord, and you're going to make a loop, and just so you know, it's over, under, under, over, okay? And if you don't do over, under, and then under, over, you'll get a granny knot. So here we go. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go like this, over, under, over, and now you got your square. You want to know how you can tell there's a square knot? You can pull it apart and you can see that it's 2 loops together. But when you tie it tight, it is really tight. Pretty cool, right? Now, let me show you this. Now, if you have a granny knot, you go under, over, and then, let me make sure I do it right. The same, now you have a granny knot. Now, it doesn't look as good as a square knot, right? It does similar, but it's a pretty good knot, but it's a granny knot. Square knots, they just look better. Okay, so that's the first knot. Let's try over here. So let me get 5 knot tires and grab one of those ropes, and let's see if we can start tying that just with your hands. You don't need to use this bar right here. Let's make a square knot together, okay? So the 5 that were ready, okay, go get your rope, okay? And we're gonna do it together. Okay, so go sit down. That's right. Okay, you ready? So make a loop. So remember, over, under, and then under, over. So under, over, okay? Now I gotta make sure I do it right, because if I do it wrong, I just did a granny knot. Ha ha! So you have to do it like this, and now you got your square knot. Okay, so let's try it again. Take it and go over, and then go in and around. Okay, so now you have a knot like this. Okay, and then you go under and then over, and then you tighten it up. And now I just got a granny knot. And if I do it the other way, I got the square. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, so let's try this over here. So let's do it like this. Bring it around. You got your knot there. And then you go over and under. And there you go. See? Here you go. There you go. Okay, everyone, ready? Let's do it one more time. Bring it around and make a loop like this. Okay, and then bring the lead over. And then we're gonna go under, over. Uh-oh, we got the wrong one. Let's do it the other way. There we go. Okay, so it's really easy. If you know you did it the wrong way the first time, you can get it right the other time. And then you can see that you got your square knot because you can move it back and forth and you can see 2 loops. Okay, so what we got? Okay, so this is good. We got the first knot, so do it again. Okay, so did you get it? So you watching? Okay, so can you do this? So you go over and under, go over and under. There you go. But you want to do it like this. Okay? Okay, good. So that's one, right? Now you have to take this one and you have to go under, over, like this. So you kind of make 2 knots in one. There you go, you got it. Okay, good. Did you get it? Let's see what you got. Well, that is let's see. Now that is a knot in a knot. So let's try it. You got a knot, so this is good. So let's just keep this, okay, which is great. And then take it from there. Put your hands on this, and then take this and make another knot right on top. And this goes over and under in here, and then you tie it up. Let's see, what'd you get? Oh, you got the granny knot. So let's do it the other way now, okay? So you go over and under, and then boop, okay? Okay, you try it. So now all you have to do from this, do another knot. So go under, and then over, and then boom, there's your square, okay? Okay, try that. So how are you all doing? Ooh, okay. Very good. Amanda, how are we doing? Oh, we got something here?
She's picking it up pretty quick.
Very good. Okay, well, let's do another knot because we got another 6 minutes and this is going to be fun. So we're going to tie what's called an alpine butterfly knot. You ever hear of an alpine butterfly knot? It's really cool. So you take your cord, okay, so undo what you did, which is great.
Can we keep it on the other side?
Yep, you can do it on the other side, or you can just undo the rope. Okay, so then all you do is you hold your hand up like this, put the rope on your right hand with the other rope, which is your lead, and I want you to do 3 rolls on your hand. Okay? So you want 3 rolls on your hand. Okay? So you want to take this and then you want to wrap it 1. No, keep your hand like that. And then 2. And then 3. There you go. So you got 3, right? Perfect. Okay, does everyone have 3? You have 1 more to do. Okay, you got it. Good. So you got 3, right? So now what I want you to do is I want you to take the middle one and go underneath the first, the one farthest from you, go underneath, pick it up. Okay, so you want to take this one right here, you want to hold this down, but you want to take this one and pick it out, okay? So ready? So we're going to go underneath the first one farthest from you, pick the middle one up, bring it away, and then bring it over all of them, and then pull it with the other 2 to make a alpine butterfly knot. Look at this. Now you can pull on this as hard as you can, and it will not be undone. You know what's great about this knot? Is if you have a frayed knot or a cord right here and you want to save the rest of the rope, you make a butterfly knot and you just saved your rope. But here's another cool thing. Let's say you want to hang something. See this? You got this loop, and if you have a little beaner, you can just put your beaner or a stick onto another hole there, and then you can hold stuff and it's not going to go anywhere. Isn't that cool? Good job. Excellent. Okay, how are we doing here? Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back to the 3. Good. Okay, so now go underneath here with this hand and grab this first one. This one here. Grab this one, right? And now take this one and bring it all the way under and around. And now grab with this hand that one. Good. Now let it go with this hand. No. You got it. Grab it with this. And then with your left hand, grab this and then pull. Pull. Pull, 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 pull. Pull, pull, pull. Okay. Well, that is pretty good, except almost. Do it one more time. Okay. So did you get it? Okay. Almost. Looks like we got it over there. We got it there. Okay. Did you get it? Okay. So this is the other knot. Okay. So I'm going to do the taunt line. Okay. Which is kind of cool. Okay. So let's do the taunt line, which is really neat. So what I need you to do is those that are here, you can put your cord right over it and go around here. Okay, so I want you to do this. Okay? So you can use the other side of the cord and put it over. Correct. So you can take one and go right over like that and then hold it with both hands. One on either. So one cord with each hand. Okay? So you got it? So okay, put it over, under, good job. Over, under, good job. Okay, so now all we're going to do is take this one, the lead, and put it over the other line. So you put it over, good, 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 good. Now what I want you to do is hold it and pinch it right there. So I want you to pinch it right at that point, okay? So this thing is over. Now what I want you to do is go in between the knot and bring it up. Bring it up and bring it towards the pinch. Good, very good. Good, good, good. Okay, and then you do it one more time. Just wrap it one more time and go right in and up. Okay, now here's where it gets tricky. You got to still hold it. Then you go over the knot. Let's go under. That's probably better. Let's go under and then through. Okay, so then you have now a 3-cord knot right here, and this is a taunt knot, and now you tighten it together, and then you can move it back and forth, and it'll hold. You can bring it back out, and you can hold. So what this is really good for is when you have a fly on your tent and you want to secure it to the ground, that you can move this to tighten it or loosen it just by that knot. Okay? Now let's say everyone goodbye. Thank you for joining us at 3ABN Ready, Set, Explore.